Hello, you're back here with Andrew from Las Vegas. Well, this is week 4, and the weight loss of 4 pounds, that's pretty good. I feel a little extra special about these 4 pounds. It got me below 250. Can anyone out there say bandahola? That's just great news, and I'm pretty excited about that. Every pound is great, but these 4 pounds is a little extra special. I just feel like after last week only losing a pound, I don't know if you feel this way, but I feel this way that, I've always had plateaus in the past whenever I had dieted and stuff like that, and I just think that it's always proceeded with a smaller loss and everything, and so I was a little concerned, that, I might be reaching a plateau and what efforts I might have to take to get past it. So anyway, I'm glad that things are, my body seems to be getting used to the amount of amount of calories I'm taking in and the 3 small meals, and so now I think the weight loss will continue, off, and pretty much doing the same thing on all that. So that's really good. I think you noticed a new intro. I'm still in Las Vegas, but that's the west side of Las Vegas. It's called the Red Rocks area. And for me, it's a really nice visual for me for the new year to say, hey, when you're able to walk better and stuff like that, you're going to be out there hiking at Red Rocks and walking in Red Rocks. And, I look forward to that. So that's going to be a really good visual. I wanted to give you an update on the numbness in my leg. That went on for about 9-10 days. It was really frustrating. I was getting pretty concerned. Had an email already to my surgeon and everything, but the next morning, I'd done one of the things that I read on the internet was I slept in a recliner with my feet higher than my heart, and let me back up. The numbness in my legs, just slowly got better, and I just occasionally have it, and it's in less of an area, and it's similar to the way it was before. I got ahead of myself. I started swelling quite a bit in my feet and ankles, and that had gone on for about 3 or 4 days, and I started, I had an email ready for my doctor and everything, and I read online to sleep in a recliner with my feet higher than my heart, and the swelling went away. But I started 2 new things that I think might have contributed to it, and that I ate, and so I might have an allergic reaction to them. Neither one of them I've taken before. So I reduced both of those out of my diet, and that seems to have helped. It seems like, also, I hate to say it, but the stool softeners tend to cause swelling, and that's pretty much well known. So I had some swelling since then, but hopefully I won't need those any longer. And so anyway, then the other 2 things are actual things I've eaten, and so I've taken those out, and I'll reintroduce one. I think it's it, and the other one I don't think it's it. So I'll reintroduce the one I don't think it's it here in about a week or 2. There's quite a bit of pain in my foot and ankle, and it just was really uncomfortable wearing shoes or anything like that. So I'll let you know how all that goes. I usually don't have any health problems per se, so it's a little unusual to have numbness and then swelling in the legs and stuff like that. So hopefully it won't be one week after another of another problem. But anyway, one of the things I wanted to mention, even though it might sound a little up right now, is that, I watch a lot of videos, and I see people, fairly shortly after surgery, that they have all this energy, and they lose all this weight, like I've lost a lot of weight, and they have all this energy. Frankly, I have not. I actually feel like I've had less energy, and I just want to be honest with everyone out there. And I'm exercising. I'm exercising more than I have ever in my life. I still would like to get that up more. I'm probably averaging about swimming about twice a week now, and I want to get that up to 3 times, and I want to get consistent on the days I don't swim to do the the little walking at least 1 mile. And I'm about a pedometer. It's coming in the mail. That hopefully will help with that on the walking. So, but you know, my energy level's down. And you know, after I eat my breakfast, within a short period of time after that, I mean, my energy level just really falls off, and probably takes a couple hours before it picks back up. So, anyway, just throwing that out there. If anybody has any ideas or suggestions, you know, I'm taking my vitamins, I'm taking all my supplements and everything. I'm taking high quality stuff. I'm eating high quality food. So anyway, I do. You know, I'm still in the soft solid puree stage of this diet. My doctor has us stay on. Well, first of all, he only has us on liquids. Clear liquids for 24 hours, and then liquids for 3 days total, and then 27 days on puree and soft solids. So on the 9th, I'll be on to, you know, regular food and stuff like that. And there's only a couple things I'm going to add to what I already eat. Soft solids included fish, so I eat a lot of fish. But I'm going to have, you know, turkey balls and some, you know, chicken fillets and stuff like that. So I will be adding stuff to my diet, and maybe the energy level will go up then. But if anyone has any ideas or suggestions, anything to try, supplements or food-wise, just let me know. I've been able to get my real consistent on my 64 ounces of water. I've actually gotten higher than that at times. So I think my highest has been like 80 ounces. My doctor wants me to have a minimum of 64 ounces, but ideally he would like us to have half of our body weight in ounces. So I weigh approximately 250 pounds, so that would be 125 ounces. For me, I just can't get anywhere close to that, especially the way they want us to sip it and all that. So, but you know, every day I think I'm getting a little bit more than 64 ounces, and it keeps going up. Seems like it's gotten easier, which is good. And so I feel like I always have to, you know, I don't feel like I can leave home without a bottle of water with me, and that's a really good feeling. So, you know, one of the things I wanted to mention in that turkey chili recipe, if you take, I made a mistake, you know, that Taco Bell seasoning is where the majority of the salt came from, the sodium. So just take that out and put the chili powder in with your meat to let that season in, and the cumin, and I think you'll do better on that chili. Also, if you add, instead of 1.5 pounds of meat, 2 pounds of meat, you'll get your protein level up to 20 instead of what it was. So that's another good way of doing that. You know, chili powder has a decent amount of salt in it too, so I found a recipe on creating my own chili powder with a lot less sodium. So I'm going to do that as well. So I think I can get that meal up to 20 grams of protein and some really low sodium levels. So that's pretty good as well. You know, I wanted to talk to you about a feeling that I've had here lately that I just sort of recognized and, you know, just didn't realize until recently. You know, I find a lot of comfort in this idea of knowing what I'm going to eat next. I know what I'm going to eat next. I know I'm going to have fish for lunch. I know I'm going to have chili for dinner. I know tomorrow morning I'm going to wake up and have a shake, a protein shake, and I'll have a small bowl of oatmeal afterwards. And I know that breakfast will last me until, you know, 1 or 2 in the afternoon. I'll have lunch if, you know, I have lunch between noon and 2 o'clock. And I know, you know, that my lunch will last me, and I know when it comes to dinner, I really just have to tell myself to eat, otherwise I'm not hungry. And I know that eating the 3 meals is, you know, is the key to losing the weight and not skipping meals. But you know, there's so much comfort in this idea. I know what I'm going to eat next, and I know it's going to satisfy me, and I know I'm going to be full from it. And you know, I haven't had that in my life. I mean, just the craziness, just the insane searching and hunting for that next thing to eat, you know, before the lap, and that caused me to do stupid stuff and eat so many times during the day, and to eat mindlessly, and just, you know, the constant thinking, oh, this is going to satisfy me. This is going to, you know, get me through for the next few hours. That this is going to be the next good thing, or, you know, that sugar addiction that I had that was so strong that just caused me to eat way too much sugar and sugar stuff. You know, for now that's gone, and you know, it's just so comforting. It's just so satisfying to know that I'm not, you know, bound by that right now, and hopefully not bound by that the rest of my life. And you know, I just can't. You know, I just want to say this for those that are, you know, looking at this, you know, either thinking about surgery, or, you know, I want to say this for myself, to remember what this feels like, and you know, how good this feels over any type of sugary, sweet, or thing that might come my way in the future. That find satisfaction and feel comfortable in knowing how good this feels, and knowing, you know, what you're going to eat. I remember as a child, you know, not knowing what I was going to eat next. I mean, we were so poor. Then as an adult, just going crazy over the next thing to eat, and the next thing that I thought might get me full or might satisfy me, and never feeling full, never feeling satisfied. You know, just always eating whatever was in front of me, no matter how much it was, and knowing that, you know, I wouldn't be full, and just always feeling hungry, and always never feeling satisfied. And, you know, to feel satisfied, it's just an incredible feeling, and it's just, you know, it's just something I want to hold on to. So, anyway, you know, I want to end it here. I want to let you know I have a new poem that's at the end of this video, and it was inspired by Sally. Just really appreciated her video here recently, and I hope you all enjoy it. Until next time, thanks. Bye.